It is now Thanksgiving Day. I'm gonna bring you along with my trip. So we're gonna have Thanksgiving dinner at the Optic house. It's gonna be my family. I think some of Pamaja's family is gonna be there. We invited the other families as well, but they obviously have their own parties to go to, so they weren't able to make the trip. It would have been nice though to have everybody's mom there and everybody's dads and cousins, brothers. And it's a big enough house, so we could have had a really, really good party. But yeah, we're gonna get started. I need to go get some pies. So that's where you guys are gonna be going. So follow me along on this beautiful Thanksgiving Day. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I need to go get some pies from a town called Palatine. And the reason that I have to go all the way to Palatine from Schaumburg is because Palatine is the only place right now that has Baker Square, I think, or it's just pretty much tradition. That's where we order all of our pies from for Thanksgiving. What we're doing this year though is usually we have a family dinner, right? My family has a dinner, but this year the boys were giving themselves a choice. By themselves, I didn't give them this choice, it was up to them, right? It's either they said to themselves, we either go home for Thanksgiving or we go home for Christmas. And Hitch said, I'm just gonna go home for Christmas. What's his name? Krim said the same thing. Seth is here already, lives here, and we invited his mama, but she couldn't make it out. Pamaj invited his mom and his brother, so they're gonna be here, which is awesome. And I wanted to make sure that these guys don't miss out on Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, it's not gonna be with their family, but it's gonna be with their second family. And for me, Thanksgiving is a good time of the year to get together and enjoy each other's company without any of the bullshit that happens throughout the year. And although we should be thankful every single day for the things that we have, it is nice to have a date where you're forced to literally sit down and be thoughtful and mindful of everything that you're thankful for. And that's why Thanksgiving is such an important day to me, because and that's why they're so important to me, right? I'm living this crazy dream of mine that is to do something that I love to do for a living, and they are a big part of that. So I wanted to give them the family atmosphere for dinner that they're not necessarily going to be able to get by not going home. So instead of them being home alone, god damn it. So instead of them being home alone, I decided to, invite them over for dinner. My house is not as big as their house, so I just said, you know what, let's just have it here. I told my mom, I told Judith, or you always have to tell your wife and your moms what your plans are for Thanksgiving, otherwise you are dead, okay? So I figured, you know what, let's have a huge family dinner, and that's what we're doing. But first, we need to get some pies. Garbage. They all narcissistic and harmless, delusionally carsick. What I'm talking about is all these rappers on the market claiming they got skill. I beg your motherfucking pardon. Make me want a bargain, some apartment and start arson. Awesome. Put a rapper body in a garden. My Martian, we on the same planet. I don't see anybody fucking with me. Goddamn it, Prof. I've been hot since Michael J. You know what I just remembered? That, and I don't know how I forgot this, or I don't know how it slipped my mind, but my second job, but my first job in the industry that I wanted to be in happened right here. When I was 18 years old, I decided that I wanted to be in the finance industry. And I decided to drop out of college. It was like my first year of college. It was like a semester and a half in, and I said, I don't want to do this. If I want to make money, I'm going to work with money. And I know I'm not saying that this is the right thing to do, right? I was 18 years old. My mind was full of everything, whatever you want to call it. It was full of a whole bunch of stuff. So I decided to get a job. And my friend, Angel, used to work at this bank. And I'm like, hey, do you think you can give me a job there? And he said, yeah. So I applied. I got the job. And it was awesome, right? It was a good experience. I mean, I was a teller. But this bank, First Bank and Trust Company of Illinois. This was my bank. I used to work as a teller. I worked in the front and I worked the drive-through, and I used to pride myself at how fast I would process transactions. I would, like, it's crazy. People would go through here People go through here and we'll take this weird turn here. This whole thing is a bank. It's like a privately owned bank by some dude named Robert Hirschenhorn, whose office is like one of them. And I don't know if they still have a sign that says "Thank you, but have a nice day." But little 18-year-old Hector would be peeking out that window. Holy crap! Look at those computers. That's crazy. They haven't updated anything. That's crazy. I used to work there and I was super proud at the fact that I used to wear my little tie and dress shirt to work every day. But that's crazy. They haven't changed the sign that says "Thank you, have a nice day." And they haven't really changed the computers from what I can tell. And it's literally been almost 20 years since I worked there. Yeah, almost 20 years. It's crazy like how fast time flies. And I'm telling you, all you 18-year-olds right now, no matter what you set out to do, a few of you will ever remain and stay on the path that you set out to be in. But it's just, it was a good trip down memory lane, and I'm really glad that I came out now because I got to tell you guys that story. That's crazy. All right, so we're here now. Baker Square is literally across the street from that bank. We used to eat here. All right, leaving Baker Square. We have the pies in the back. Well, that was a quick trip down memory lane. Let's head back home. Actually, I might just go straight to the Optic house and drop off the pies. I think that's the best move. I think that's the best idea, and that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm a genius and use my conquer lot. The last one who's underrated, who yet hasn't made it anyway, mazel tov. I'm better than a midday fuck. Then my rapper man, I think they suck. I'm gonna buy no big rape truck.
Right, the second that you step into this house, look what happens. Look at this. Dirty kids. Left the TV on. Okay, I'm home now, and anyway, so last Saturday, this previous Saturday, which was this past weekend, we had Olivia's 6th birthday party, and Judith decorates everything, and she goes nuts. What you're seeing now is not half of the thing that she had up. What you see now is like what's left over of the stuff, right? Like look at that thing. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Home, but look at that. Like she snaps. The problem is that after all that is done, right? After all that, like we still haven't been able to get everything back in order. This table goes in the dining room there. There's supposed to be couches here. These dogs are tearing stuff apart. But yeah, she snaps all the time, and she makes these like 2 years ago. Let me show you, 2 years ago, and then you can see a picture here. Here, let me give you an idea. Let me give you an idea of how tall this thing is. That's 9 feet, right here. Right where my hand, the tip of my hand ends, that's 9 feet. She made a creeper out of napkins. A creeper this tall out of napkins. And every single year she like comes up with these like, she looks and still, Olivia will be like, "Mom, I want to do Home," or "My favorite cartoon this year is this." And then Judith will just like research, look at all her toys and then put this amazing decor together. But it literally takes about a week to take down, and that sucks. Hey! What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Bear! This is Basher. That's the famous one. He's got 10 million Vine loops. So I'm super psyched about this, guys, and I haven't shown you guys this. I talked briefly about it, but I finally got the final samples of my clothing line, Bashers. If you guys don't know what Bashers is a company that I started. It's a clothing company based around outdoor and fishing stuff. As you guys know, I love fishing. With that thought in mind, let me introduce you guys to the final product of Bashers. This is by far my favorite design so far out of Bashers, but it's really, really like high quality print. Like you can feel and it's not like plasticky the way that some other stuff feels. Like everything that we do is really, really high quality. That's one of the t-shirts. This is another one that I'm really, really happy about. This one's a little bit more plain, and it's just really, really nice fabric. And again, the print is amazing. Right now we're printing on Nike, but I don't know if I'll keep it that way. Even though I'm a Nike fanboy and all my shoes are Nike, I think that for t-shirts I'm just gonna have them plain and just have the brand Bashers be the brand and not Nike be the brand and then Bashers be the print, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know how to explain it. I think I'm gonna do the same thing with Optic. I want Optic to be the brand as opposed to this. This is awesome. I love this, right? But Optic is the brand for the clothing. So I think that's what I'm gonna be leaning more towards in the upcoming months. But I'm super happy about it. If you guys want to check out the site for Bashers, it's simple, bashers.com. If you guys want to check out the clothing line that we dropped, the link's gonna be in the description, first row. It's gonna say bashers.com. Follow it on Instagram, follow it on Twitter if you guys want. I do appreciate that. We do giveaways on there. I think I'm gonna do a giveaway actually, one of the skeleton bass t-shirts. Those are dope. Anyway.
Do you have the turkey?
Hey, there's some beeping going on. What do I do?
Put it on warm.
Put it on warm, okay. What are you playing with?
Just heat and stir. So
Darling, what are you playing with? Huh? What is that? Is that my castle?
No.
Is this Spike? Is this who I was for Halloween?
Yeah.
Alright, so the turkeys are done. Hey! Not the turkeys, but the hams. So I gotta wrap these up. We gotta take them to the Optic house. Turkey's now in there. Did you feel as though you had to wear your Canada shirt because your mom's coming?
What, today?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't want her to think America changed me that much. Oh, these are the new.
Oh, damn, that is fucking sick. Oh, I didn't know it was like that.
No, neither did I. It's a lot better in person, huh?
Yeah, they do use fucking good fucking print though. So as soon as I walk in here, I checked something out. And look at this guy. Look at this guy. Alan, what the fudge is that? What is the deal, man? What's the deal with you? How come you're always just quiet? And then this. What are those? What are those? What are those? You got some explaining to do, Alan. So we have some laptops now. We're gonna open them up and see what's in there. I already have one, so I'm not gonna use it. But maybe one of the other guys would want to have it. Hitch definitely needs a new laptop, but he added some Final Cut Pro, which is a problem. So we're gonna have to try to figure something out to see whether or not he wants it or not. What the f, Alan? Why is it curved? Do you have storage? Where to put this shit? Damn, Hitch got our new laptop. Alan hooked it up, huh? Yo, I bet you that if we set up like cameras at night, the motherfucker was running around like fucking doing shit.
That'd be crazy, bro.
What would you do?
If I saw some footage of that?
Yeah.
I already jumped them in the other video, stomped them out.
What you mean?
I was stomping them.
What do you mean?
Nah, I was just fucking with you.
The fuck you mean?
Nah, but seriously, if I saw some footage.
No, what do you mean you were stomping on him? If I'm gonna go watch your video, and if you did anything to it, just know, whatever you did to Alan, I'm gonna do to you. Know that, believe that.
That means I'm getting kicked in the side of the head.
You kicked him on the side of the head.
Yeah, love tap.
All right, I'm gonna give you a love tap too. Alan, I got you, partner. See, this is what I like, man. Like Alienware, not a sponsor, not anything. Sees an opportunity, says let's send some of the homies something work, and if they like it, we'll talk sponsorships. Ooh. Or like 4. Like my parents, my brother, my sister. Only one of my sisters though. The other one. Hey. All right, so the festivities have begun. We are, look at this. Judith's mom and dad hooked it up, set it up right there, set up the chairs for Brennan, salt, pepper. We got Miguelito coming down. And then look at this. This is corn with tomatoes, peppers, and some other stuff. Turkey. Turkey. Cornbread. Ian. Hammage. What's that? I know, that's what I said. Whoa. Guac. Tequila guac. Pico de gallo for my brother. Look. I will tell you this. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these hungry. Yo, what do you think of that cheese? That's that hot Velveeta with the spicy jalapenos. We're getting closer and closer to 0 hour. 0 hour is when we eat. When we eat until we hate ourselves. God damn it.
I can't believe this
Hey,
man
Carly.
is filming on Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I can't believe it. Justin Bieber. Yeah, how was that? I bet you there's something weird. You're not used to. They're probably cool. They're probably like,
My mom was just roasting me for not having the Optic.
I couldn't do the snakes.
All right, dudes, it's nasty time. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed the video, please remember to not leave without leaving a like. Until next time, as always, that's been HECZ. Bro, this is plate. This is plate number 2 of the same amount, if not more.
Probably more. Probably more.
Shit, this is plate number 3 for Mike. And all plates have been just as full. Maniac, bro. No way. No way.
Say I won't finish this, because you know I will already.
You won't finish it.
Oh, no, I will. And then we'll just... Your mom made me green, healthy stuff. I had to eat it.
Well, it's not healthy when you eat fucking endless amounts of it.